Alright, it's Tuesday night when James is going to the scrapyard tomorrow on Wednesday. He's just got just a little bit of aluminum here on the side of the shed that we'll probably load up and get out of here. Some of this it's from that screen door I just got. Still got the steel, brackets in it. So most of them, not exactly cleanest stuff, but it's probably still a little sheet. Although I don't know, it's got freaking spray foam insulation inside of it, so we'll see. It might go as dirty. We'll see. Then over there in the corner, you can't see it, it's the big pile of rotors. We'll probably make a second trip for that. Hopefully our neighbor, he won't be here, and we can just back the truck up and load him over the fence into the back of James's truck. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying we. I won't be. Oh yes, I will, because it'll be Wednesday. I don't go until later. I lied, I will be here. So we'll probably load those up. And I just got the trailer loaded up front with the steel. We'll look at that. Air doesn't look as bad back here. I got the trailer under the tree like I usually do. That doesn't look too bad back here. Still got those to do with. One of the snowblowers is going. This one, it was the one that needs to be fixed, and it's going back to its owner. The other one is going to a co-worker. This, and here I have my typewriters in here. I'll deal with this eventually. I'll show that. So I'll deal with that eventually. I got the two things of aluminum out here. This is I totally forgot last time. And then this is just downspouts in it. I know siding and gutters, they pay a little more. 3 cents more. I don't know if downspouts counts for that. And actually, I'm not too worried about it. This is so little weight. This is, it'll be a dollar or two. So actually, I'm not too worried about it. Actually, that's going to go as a motor down there. And, got the trailer loaded up here. Oh, I see you took the copper pot off. I guess we're not taking that with. It's under here. I guess we're not taking that. So anyways, here's the trailer. Loaded up the other trailers, loaded up with steel. The two sinks, those are probably always dirty stainless, and the motors we just got, those are inside of there. There's one of the buckets. Grill, and the rest of the steel. These will probably go as dirty because they're not clean, and then once you start getting to like this part, it starts sticking to the magnet. This part doesn't, so it might go as dirty or a shred. We'll see what they do. Like I said, there's some motors. The two big motors we got out of the floor scrubbers are in there. There's that motor, and there's other motors downstairs that'll go with. Alright, it's starting to pour, as you can see, so we'll see you tomorrow while we go turn this in. Okay, so well, down here what we'll probably take with us is the bin of wire. This has got some pretty good weight to it. The big cast aluminum floor sweeper mount, as you can see, that's where it's broken. So that's why they threw it out. I don't technically have to take this off. It would be difficult to, you can't see, but it's two flatheads that are fairly rusted. And this barrel of aluminum, this is also got some pretty good weight to it. And the motors we'll probably take. That's definitely what the plan is. And then this other bucket of shred. And then anything else we can scavenge together. But I think that'll be about it. And that's pretty much it. These motors are copper that we're saving to strip ourselves at some point here. And there's really nothing else. There's, not much copper or brass or anything. The prices went down on it, so nothing. So nothing else, not Verus. We plan on taking, like I said, maybe the battery. Maybe throw the battery in there too, and there's copper aluminum rads too. Might throw those in there. So we'll kind of see tomorrow. But I do want to actually see if I can get a weight on the bucket of wire and the aluminum. Drag my scale out and see if I can get an estimated weight, so I have an idea of what it'll pay tomorrow. I think it'll be, I don't know, maybe about a $200 load between the shred aluminum, the shred aluminum wire, and then then if you add in the rotors, so maybe like 150, maybe kind of like 150, and then if we do the rotors too, like 200. Like I said, we'll kind of see. It depends on if it's raining a lot tomorrow too, but we'll see. Alright, getting the trailer all loaded up. It's all loaded up. Got the shred on here. The wire, that's aluminum. There's a little bit of aluminum in the truck as well that I don't trust being back here. That's aluminum. These from the screen door. This stuff should be fine. It's down low enough. Wire's down low enough. Took the lid off that. So James is hooking the trailer up now and be done. Like I said, the sinks, a couple motors inside of here, and that should be it. And when we're done, we'll probably play with the rotors, and in the meantime, I'll go take the bottles back that are lying around. So that's that. We'll see what this weighs, what it pays. I think, I don't know, between this and then they're doing the rotors, about 200 bucks. That's probably what this will be. So we'll find out. Alrighty, so back from the scrapyard. Slight change of plans. I ended up going to the yard. I'm going to take the bottles back here in a minute. But we just got back from the yard. Rotors we're not going to end up taking. Those are probably, we're just going to end up delaying those to another day as well. So, over, as you can see, 140 bucks. So, let's go over the ticket real quick. So, as you can see, shred material, 420 pounds, 180 a gross ton. It actually dropped. It was 200 a gross ton. That was yesterday when I looked. So, it just dropped today, but 33.75. Electric motors, 104 pounds of motors, 19 cents a pound, 19.76. Stainless steel irony, which is the two sinks, which is what I figured. Or because they weren't clean to begin with, because we figured with the top part being he didn't actually, I'm pretty sure he didn't even check it with a magnet, but with the top part being, you know, not sticking and the bottom sticking, we figured it would probably go as dirty anyway, so we didn't even bother cleaning it. So we just called it that. So $3.20 for those two sinks, a whole 16 pounds at 20 cents a pound. Copper number 2 insulated my bin, which is right there. My bin of number 2, 35 pounds, which is about what I figured it would be. 55 cents a pound, 19.25. That's about what I figured. Old sheet, 110 pounds, 58 cents a pound, 63.80. So 139.76, and they round up or down. So that's how we got the 140. Old sheet, 110. I thought it would have been a little. Well, I guess it's about right, because I knew that the barrel and then the deck for the floor sweeper, buffer, whatever you want to call it. I knew that between that, I knew that right there was about 60 pounds. Then plus all the other miscellaneous stuff, so that's definitely about right. So anyways, like I said, 140 bucks. Not bad. Obviously, split that with James, so 70 a piece, not bad. Probably could have took the battery in, didn't take the battery in, or this, you know, not worried about it. Didn't take any of the copper or any of that in. It actually ended up dropping, like you saw with the shred. The price dropped, rotors dropped. It was 12.5 cents a pound. Now it's 11 cents. So James is over here kidnapping the Benny.
You're taking my pay cut.
I say it's pretty much now standard for us is when you go to the scrapyard, there should be a Ben Franklin in there, unless you're taking just shred. Then that won't happen, or like just the shred or just the rotors. Then that won't happen. So like I said, I didn't take any of the copper in. The price, like I said, dropped on that with everything else. There's still the nice copper tub, which actually I don't know if we'll actually end up scrapping, because I'm pretty sure it's still good. There's nothing wrong with it. So
yeah, it's gonna become a cooler probably.
So we probably won't. Yeah, we won't get rid of that. The battery, like I said, we could have took that. Then there's still this microwave, which is empty, that we did that on purpose, to leave the empty microwaves to just fill them up. There's no reason to take those in. And then there's this that still needs to be cleaned up from the floor stuff. So there's still a little bit of work, a little bit of stuff. Oh, look at that, starting off the next from the ballast, starting off the next load. And then there's still the two axles, I guess you would call it, from the floor sweeps. Those are still outside. But other than that, that's all the scrap. So that'll be the scrap run. I think there's still this little bit of wire and stuff as well. That's probably just junk. Oh, that typewriter that I was talking about, that's junk. That's pretty heavy. That'll have something good in it. And then so like I said, so that pretty much wraps the scrap up. I'm gonna go take those bottles back now, and then that'll be another like $8 ish. It's usually about what I can fit on the trailer is about $8. So then that'll be that. I'll show you the bottles here in a second, and then we'll see you next time. Alright, so I got the bottles all loaded up one big one bag, that's overflowing pretty much. A smaller bag that's got most of it. Then there's some glass bottles hidden on the bottom here. Not a bad trailer load. It's about what it usually is. So that's probably, like I said, about $8. And then we're trying to figure out to the trailer wheel here. Whoops, what happened to it? Because this one is not right. That one was straight. This one had quite the bend into it, so he's gonna try and figure out.
We're probably sitting out there.
He's gonna try and figure out how we broke it and how to fix it. See, there's the 2 axles. So I'm gonna go run these. I'm gonna go run these back, and then that will be that. That will be it for this week's scrap video. Oh yeah, this didn't end up going either, which we weren't entirely sure we were getting rid of. So actually, that's would have been a little more weight to it. Now that we really had the room for it, we kind of would have thrown it on top somewhere, or made room for it. But we'll go turn these in and call it a run. Alrighty, so 910 in bottles, which is a new record. So that's good. Makes it just total just shy of $150 for the day. Well, James gets his cut, so minus 70 for that for James's cut. Oh, and let's say, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I mentioned that, I looked the typewriter up. I can't even find it. I can find similars, but not that typewriter. I'm just gonna scrap it. It's junk. I looked at the dust cover. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. It's got a couple holes in it anyways, so I'm not gonna bother. Junk. But anyways, we'll see you dumpster driving, picking up more stuff to make the hoard again.